Okay, folks, Andrew Bobros here. I want to talk about the defense. We saw a lot of Ben Johnson and Jared Goff. Okay, the old man. I didn't think he's going to, be much of a football player at all. But I tell you what, he looked pretty good. Ben Johnson's resurrected his career. The guy's a bit of a genius. Kellen Moore, Ben Johnson, look good. So, guys, let's get into it. Bull Bros. Folks, as always, like and subscribe if you do enjoy the content. I'm Andrew Bopros. And again, Ben Johnson did a great job of keeping the defense off balance. It's exactly what you saw the entire time. So let's get into the footage. So, first play, crack motion toss to the right. I believe this is Jahmyr Gibbs. Again, motion. 89's leading the way. That's an easy 5 yards. Guys, the push on the offensive line. Guys, they out-physical this, man. Their offensive line is fantastic. They just out-physical this game. I could show you 100 plays where we just got pushed. Guys, the right defensive play call was called. It was called. But, man, they out-execute. Look at this. Guys, oh, my God. It's tough, right? You can sit back all day. Now, again, Ben Johnson called an amazing game. Now, this play right here, there's a four-man front. Again, the Chiefs, this is a good post route right here. I believe it's right here, runs up. Watch this. I mean, just 14, Amon-Ra St. Brown is wide open. Just wide open, guys. And, that is a soft spot in the zone. Everyone knows that that's really the soft spot in the zone with Brandon Staley's defense, right? The Vic Fangio. Again, the whole pattern match conversation, I could do a whole nother video on that. Let me know if you guys want me to do a video on that. I did a lot of research on this. Again, guys, we were in the right coverage for the most part. It just wasn't executed properly. And again, that's where we get frustrated, right? It's tough because we're just not doing the right things all the time. And look at the touch on this. Not a hard thrown ball, 100% different than Justin Herbert, 100% different than Justin Herbert. Again, you do not want these guys right here making the plays, right? Gilman and 14 explosive plays, guys, in this game. 14 explosive plays. Gilman's going to miss bad. He's right up here. I believe this is motion 89. Toss to Gibbs. Watch this. Again, Kenneth Murray gets blocked up. Thule's double teamed. Oh, God. Gilman. Oh, shit. Nope. Didn't make it happen. And guys, that's just huge. All day. Guys, their offensive line is epic. Guys, they are so physical. They move, they're fast. I love this motion. I mean, the play design is amazing, guys. And I really ask myself, why aren't we taking a play from these guys, man? I mean, again, we're doing the motion like the Dolphins are. But, man, I'll tell you right now, they out-physical this, man. I really think this should happen. Again, I love that they keep doing this as well, too. You saw this front all the time. This was, this is a toss to Gibbs to the right. Again, same thing. Watch this. This cutback right here. Boom. Morgan Fox was right there. Almost had him. Cutback. Oh, shit. Unbelievable. Look at Goff running. Man, he's slow as hell. He's about as slow as me, dude. Look at this guy. Come on. But, man, it's just they do such a good job of making those plays. But, again, their strength is the offensive line. It just is. Jumbo set, guys. You'd think they're on the goal line. No, they're on the 50-yard line, and they're running this play. And, guys, it's just so effective. By the way, their center is one of the best centers in the league. A lot of people I was reading a lot of articles about him. He's literally being considered the best center in the league. So, awesome. So this play right here, Dean Leonard does a great job at the bottom. Again, came in for Mikey Davis. As we know, he was sick. This is basically, I don't know if this is quarters, obviously 2 high safety. This is either quarters or some sort of press man. This is man on this side. Watch this. He trails him the entire way. Boom. Runs. Look at this. Knocks it down. You couldn't have defended that better. I mean, honestly, that was perfect. And Dean Leonard, by the way, is one of the fastest guys on the defense. Did a great job. Honestly, he did a great job. A lot of people are going to pick on him. He's the new guy. Guy stepped in. No pass rush. Their offensive line was epic. Goff was in the – but look at the touch he has on this. Again, think of how different the ball is compared to Herbert. Look at this. He lofts it in the air. Dude, Herbert would have thrown a piss missile. Just an absolute piss missile. At any rate, didn't work out. Bubble screen, tunnel screen. I don't know what you want to call it here. Good little play though. Watch this. Watch this right here. Stops. Check motion. Looking good. Looking good. Boom. Steps out. Look at this. Boom. Takes the ball. Guys, there were a few missed opportunities offensively on our end, but man, look at the footwork. Gosh, and they do such a good job of waiting for the blocks to open up. And we do a good job of defending this as well too, but God, could have been a huge play for them. Like literally, like look at this. If oh man, I mean, there's a gap right here, or he could have cut this way. Man, guys, I'm just saying, there's just they do things the right way, right? And again, defensively, Goff had no pressure in his face. Um, they eliminated what we did, and Max said it perfectly. He said, they did everything we didn't think they would do, and that's game planning. That's really, Brandon Staley needing to do a better job getting these guys ready. Now, this is a goal line stand here. This is, I think, this first, second quarter. I can't remember what it is. Really do a good job. A goal line stop. This is a crack toss to the right. I believe this is Montgomery. Really good job. Again, motion man. This guy's essentially the lead blocker. He's probably going to come in and try to hit Mac. Hits him again, and oh man, did a good job. I think it was either Williams or Austin Johnson, one of the two. But again, really good job of getting some penetration here. Good job. Yep, get down, get on the ground. Guys, their offensive line is freaking athletic and epic. And they utilize it the right way. I mean, they're doing everything right, man. And we just got out physical, guys. Okay, here's the next one. Again, pressure up the middle is huge. Watch this. Goff has to throw the ball. Again, you guys see the theme here? Motion man. But they're setting it up for other plays, right? Because they can motion that way, and then they're going to go the opposite way. You'll see a play. Again, pressure up the middle. Okay, this is my gripe for this whole thing. This is probably one of the major pressures here. Just 73 just whiffed. We should have pressured more, at least 5 or 6 every time. I don't understand the second half, especially. We really only ran 4, or rushed 4. It wasn't effective to do that. You needed to get Goff to move, because he's going to do that. He's just going to throw it away. He's going to bitch out and throw it away. I don't understand why we didn't do that more frequently. Again, you saw what we did here. We stopped him on 4th down. It was huge. Anyways, okay. Again, we see it through here again. Pressure up the middle, motion. Oh yeah, Austin Johnson. Yep. Yeah. Oh, geez, guys. Just, again, what's the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. Rushing 4, which you're going to see constantly through the second half here, the rest of these plays. And this play right here made me sick. This is a 0.01% chance of getting a touchdown. This is the Montgomery run. Trap up the middle. Again, this is just zone read, zone run, whatever you want to call it. It's just good blocking. Look at this. Good blocking. Look at that. Good blocking. Wide receivers block. Montgomery just runs. Cut. And guys, look at this. Dude, bro, I laughed I cried first, and then I laughed after I saw this again. They just, oh my God, Gilman and Leonard just run into each other, and come on, guys. Look, say what you want to say about Brandon Staley's play calling defensively. This is just bad execution. I mean, this is a shit show of execution. Their offensive line got our guys on the ground. Our guys are on the ground. We got out physical, period. Okay. And this is up the middle pressure. This is why you run up the middle. But look, Dean Leonard's running. Whoop, boom. They hit each other. Oh my God. It's just there were so many plays like that happened. Again, Ben Johnson did a very good job of really doing the same thing that Kellen Moore does, but just in a different way, really utilizing the offensive line. But look, guys, I love this. This is a great edge blitz right here. DJ comes in. More of this, please. This was a good play call. I noticed every time we blitzed, they had some sort of tunnel screen. They had something. Man, it's almost like they knew what defensive play calls we were going to run. It was crazy. I just couldn't believe how much it was just nuts. DJ comes up, last second, on the ground, See you later. And again, if it wasn't DJ, it would have been Leonard. You know, they were all there, right? So anyways, next play, motion right. By the way, this play I just wanted to highlight it because it was awesome. Again, remember, you keep seeing the motion from one of the tight ends. Tight end comes down, so you think the play is going to go this direction. This is awesome. This mixed direction is amazing. Fake toss to the running back. Guess what? Number 14 gets it. This is just an iteration of a GT counter. It's a guard tackle counter. That's all it is. Boom, fake, boom to 14. God, that was a great play design. Why? Guys, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I mean, really and truly, I was like, oh my God, this is just a great play. You watch it again. Fake, fake. Again, this is why motion is so important, right? Because it does you get a step. That's what you need. That's all you need in the NFL is a step. And I'll talk a little bit about, the pattern match zone that Brandon Staley likes to call. The whole point of that really is to stop the motion or the pre-snap motion situation. I could do a whole video on that. Probably should because it's extremely confusing. And we'll probably talk about it more on our live for the Green Bay game. But again, this beat us. By the way, this play beat us in the Jacksonville playoff game. Play action pass again. When they're running all over you, guess what? You're going to be scared off the run. Everyone's crashing in. Look, everyone is thinking run here. Everyone's thinking play action pass. Oh, nope. Gets right behind you. Oh, my God. Derwin James was so pissed off about that. He said that was the same play the Jags did against us. They saw that it was a weakness. Look at that. He just kind of wiggled out. DJ just missed it. Shit. Now, again, this is an interesting little play, a little drag route. 11 beats quarters here. I believe it's right here. Here we go. He's just dragging. Now, I'm not quite sure what the situation was. This is clearly a corner blitz. But God, like, this is my point, right? Like, everything we did defensively, they had, like, the perfect play call into that play. And this is a great example. It's a corner blitz. He's coming in. We got two guys rushing in. This guy's dragging across, completely open zone. It's like they knew what we were doing the entire time. And, kudos for, Kendricks for, I mean, this wasn't his guy, right? I mean, he drags him on this side. Luckily, he didn't give up on it. I mean, this could have been an easy touchdown. I mean, I think this is the last, drive of the game, if I remember correctly. And notice Ben Johnson on the side here is hyped out of his mind. He's like, oh, holy shit, that was incredible. Look at this. Oh, fuck. Anyways, guys, look, at the end of the day, Ben Johnson called a great game. At the end of the day, also, Kellen Moore called a great game. They out-hustled us. They outplayed us. Their offensive line was amazing. So, guys, as you could see through the film study, Ben Johnson did things a lot differently than Kellen Moore, right? Again, he uses motion. I mean, I would rank literally McDaniel, Kellen Moore, Ben Johnson. I mean, they're some of the best offensive play callers in the league right now, in my opinion. Andy Reid, obviously, Eric Bieniemy, potentially. These guys are absolutely fantastic at the top of their game. They know what they're doing. They do things in a different way, but they get the same results. They're really the same plays. They just pre-snap motion, disguise it a little bit differently and make you think a little, just gives you that split-second edge on you not knowing where to go defensively. At the end of the day, guys, I think the last team with the ball was going to win the game, and unfortunately, that was the Lions. It is what it is, folks. As always, Andrew Bopro. See you guys in the next one.